Hello, teachers and staff of Kenyon ISD. I am here to train you on our virtual school dashboard for Kenyon ISD. The first thing that you will need to do to access your virtual school dashboard is to go to a web browser and type in the address class.cisd.us. This address will get you to your virtual school login, and you'll notice that there's a staff student login and a parent login. Again, as staff, we will choose to log in, and we're going to sign in using our Google account. So choose your Google account. It may ask you for your password. You will enter that if it asks you that, and it will load your dashboard. Now, when you have your dashboard loaded, you will notice several boxes at the top of the screen. You'll notice the first one is our employee screener. Mr. Keogh did training on our employee screener a week or so ago. And notice that you'll go to that every day before you hit campus. Make sure you take your temperature and that it's below 100 degrees. You will mark that and you'll mark any symptoms that you may be showing. If you are having no temperature and no symptoms, it will tell you that you're clear and ready to come to campus. If for some reason you do take your temperature and is above 100, you will need to mark yes. Mark any symptoms that you're having, and then you will need to call your campus administrator and let them know what's going on. We also have the employee help desk, and this is where you can go to set maintenance requests and get any help with technology that you need. And then our next step is our SeeSaw Manager. Now, guys, if you have a SeeSaw classroom, this will be all of our elementary campuses, this is where you go to add it to your dashboard. In order for your SeeSaw classes to be a part of your dashboard, you do have to add it yourself by going to SeeSaw Manager, and it's 3 easy steps. So I'm going to click on SeeSaw Manager. You'll notice that I already have one class in here, but I'm going to enter a new class. And it asks me for several things: the class name, the class code, and the class link. Well, the class name, let's just say that I made this class and it is called New Class. So I'm going to top that there. The second thing it asks for is the class code. So what I'm going to do here to get this class code is I'm going to go to my class. And the way you do, guys, you go to the top right-hand corner. Notice this is my new class here. I'm going to click this wrench in the top right-hand corner, and I'm going to click Add Students. When you do that, it's going to ask you if you want to use their Google account to sign in. I'm going to say yes. And you'll notice on number 3, it tells you to type in this code to get your classroom. Guys, I'm going to copy that class code, and that was what I need for my dashboard. So let's go back to our dashboard, and notice I'm going to find the class code. I can either Control V, as in violin, will give me that paste option, or I can double click and choose paste, and it'll put that class code in there. Now I need to find the class link, and the way that I do that is go back to my class. I can close this out, and you'll notice that the address to get to this class is right there in your screen. I'm just going to Control C to copy, or double click and hit copy. And then you will go to your dashboard, and that's where you will paste that link. Okay, once that link is in there, that's all you need. You're going to click Add SeeSaw. And you'll notice that new class popped up there. Notice that there is an X where you can kind of update your roster if you need to do that. And X, so if you want to remove that class, is there. But let's go home to our dashboard. And in just a second, I'll show you where that class has been added. All right, let's talk about Link Manager. Guys, Link Manager is a great tool that we have a part of our dashboard. And what Link Manager allows you to do is it allows you to create links of videos or different activities that you want students to do. And this link is the link that you will put into your learning management system. And when kids click on that link to watch the video or to do the activity, then it's going to record that click, and it's going to time and date. It's going to date and time that. So it's going to let you know when students were in there. That is going to be a great tool to find out if our students are being engaged. So let's show you how to do that really quick. And it's 2 simple steps. You're going to give it a link name and a link address. Well, let's say I want a YouTube video. So I'm going to go to YouTube, and this is that message that Mr. Rosser put out about our virtual school, and that's our virtual school plan. So I'm going to go to share, and I'm going to get that YouTube link, and I'm just going to hit copy. I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and I'm going to copy that address there by clicking paste. And I'm just going to give this, and I'm going to call this virtual school plan. All right, and once I hit submit, You're going to notice that it is going to add that to my links. Now, guys, notice that this is the real URL in this column, but over here is your tracking link. So it's this link that I'm going to highlight, and then I'm going to Control C and copy, and that's the link I'm going to put into my LMS. So when my students are in my SeeSaw or Google Classroom account, they click on that link. It is now recorded, and I can monitor that engagement that students are showing. All right, so that's the link management system. It's a great little tool that we have going for us. Again, here's the CISD master classes. This link is fantastic. This is a brand new website that we're putting out. So any professional development that you want on all things digital, such as Flipgrid, you want to learn about Google Classroom and lots of different other features that you want to learn about and get training on, you can do that here. We have step-by-step instructions. We have videos that you can watch to help you master those classes. At the end of that, you can submit an application showing that you completed that badge. And the way you do that is by using that tool that you learned in your classroom and then telling us about how you used it and what impact it had on students. If you complete badges and you complete certificates, then you get to earn prizes. And so we hope that several of you utilize this. And as you complete your professional development, those are also CPE hours that you will get as well. Again, we have a link to our CISD portal, and that's where all of our online textbooks and useful links to Eduphoria and Teach Resource System are found there. All right, let's go to our classroom links. You'll notice that I see my Google Classrooms here. And remember, you don't have to add these. When you have your Google Classroom, this is uploaded for you through our system, so you don't have to do anything there. Remember the SeeSaw classes that I added myself? Notice that those SeeSaw classes are there. Those are the classes that you have to add to make sure they show up in your dashboard. All right, so I'm just going to go to one of these Google Classrooms. This is a test that I built. And when you click on that class, teachers, this is where you go to find the students who have logged into that class for the day. It's going to give you their history, their first and last name, and how many clicks that they've made in their system for the day so that you can really see if those students have been engaged. So that's where you go to do that. All right, I'm going to go back home. So we've learned about the different links that we have in our virtual dashboard. We've learned about our classroom links and where to go to see the engagement of our students. And guys, that is our Canyon ISD virtual school dashboard. So teachers, my advice to you is to go to class.cisd.us, log in, and I ask you to bookmark that so that it is saved in your bookmarks. And you can do that just by clicking on the star there, and that'll save it in your bookmark bar so you have easy access. I hope everybody has a great week.